Hey guys, how's everybody doing? So this is a quick look at the new RaceChip GTS tuning box. This will replace the Ultimate as the top of the range product from RaceChip. If you're wondering what the difference is between the Pro 2 and the GTS, it's going to be a difference in horsepower. It's well worth looking at what the difference is in the horsepower between the units, because in some cars the difference is very small, on other cars it's quite big. So you need to make the decision if spending the extra 240 euro for this product is worth it for the extra horsepower that it gives. I would personally recommend, if the difference is small, 5-6 horsepower, again depending on the car also, then the Pro 2 is probably going to be the product for you. So this is the box. It's a very nice box. It's good quality cardboard. You can see there's a nice photo on it. It has a magnetic catch on it, so we'll just open it up. Does it have anything on the bottom? No, it's just basically a plain white box. So this is what you get inside. This is the obviously the unit itself. You can see in the photos that I've seen, it kind of looks matte, gloss in the photos. But as you can see, this product has a matte finish. You have the digital display here, and you've got your adjustment buttons here to adjust the settings of the product. Standard setting is number 5. If you want to change the settings on the product, you need to have the ignition on, but the engine not running. So I'll just repeat that. To adjust the settings, the ignition needs to be on, so the unit gets power, but the engine should not be running. And then the current setting will be in the window here. Factory setting is 5, so you can go up or down from there. This is probably the big step forward for this product over the previous Ultimate, which is this replacing, is that it's much easier to adjust the settings. The settings are not so customizable as the Ultimate, because there were 2 potentiometers inside the box, so it wasn't simply a matter of moving it up and down, but also when the settings would change. But this is simply just an up and down settings, but it is much easier than having to open the box like you had to do on the old one, get out a thin screwdriver and to change the settings. Just, as you can see, it's just a simple button on this. So like I said, this is the product. It's not a lot to see, guys, really. It's just it's just in here like so. It's got these clips on the back, which will make mounting maybe a bit easier, a bit more solid than it was with the just the cable ties that the other one had. So that's one piece of the packaging, is the box. Then we come on to the cable. So before, I don't know if you'd seen the other videos, basically it was a 2-step box, but now they put the cables in their own separate box here. Then we have another box which contains the tool. I'm not sure why there's a tool in it, because you don't need to open it, but it's also got the clips in it to mount it. And then you've got a nice big instruction manual. This is going to be one of the first ones they've shipped, to be honest with you. So I'm expecting that this book will become a little bit better, probably something printed in color and in a book form. At the moment it's card A4 paper, and then it's quite a concise manual. A lot of it is going to be the same as the Pro 2 and the Ultimate. Just the difference is going to be really the adjustments of the settings, i.e. because it's got the buttons on top of the unit. And then you've just got a little bit of bump here about doing the connectors. I would well worth reading this. If you're not familiar with the connectors and you're having a bit of a trouble doing the connector on your car, I would certainly recommend just have a quick look at this, find the sensor that you need and have a look, because generally the sensors, once you know, the connectors, once you know how they work, you shouldn't really need to be putting much force into them at all. There is usually a technique or a mechanism in there that is stopping you from unplugging it easily. So if you're finding it's a bit tricky, you can't seem to get the thing to release for whatever, have a look at the connector, diagrams there and find out what the method is for reducing the connector. Like I said, no need to be pulling the connectors very hard, and certainly no need to be ramming them back into the sensors. Generally they should move in and out very easily. So that's it, guys, just a very quick unboxing of the new RaceChip GTS. As I said at the start, the biggest difference between this and the Ultimate, which it replaces, is now that it's adjustable from the outside. As always, please vote in the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again next time.